My boyfriend admitted he might not love me anymore after his ex came back to town. My boyfriend and I had been together for 2 years when his ex-girlfriend suddenly came back into his life. And everything changed. Before we started dating, Jerome was engaged to someone else. A girl named Brianna, who I knew from college. They seemed happy together, the kind of couple everyone expected to last forever. But a few months before their wedding, Brianna broke things off. She said she wasn't ready and needed space to figure out her life. Jerome was heartbroken. I was there for him as a friend at first, just checking in and making sure he was okay. But over time, we grew closer. A year after his breakup, we started dating. Things were good between us. He was kind, attentive, and made me feel special. I really believed we had something real. Then Brianna moved back to town. I didn't find out from Jerome. I heard it from a mutual friend who saw her at the grocery store. When I mentioned it to him that night, he got quiet and changed the subject. I told myself it didn't mean anything. But over the next few weeks, I noticed small changes. He'd be on his phone more than usual. He'd seem distracted during dinner, like his mind was somewhere else. When I asked if something was wrong, he always said he was just tired from work. One evening, I came home early and found him sitting on the couch staring at his phone. When he saw me, he quickly put it away. "Who were you texting?" I asked, trying to keep my voice calm. He hesitated. "Just a friend." "Was it Brianna?" The silence that followed told me everything. He finally admitted they'd been talking. He said she reached out to apologize for how things ended, and he felt like he owed her a conversation. I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust that their conversations were innocent. But something in my gut told me there was more to it. A few days later was supposed to be our anniversary dinner. I got to the restaurant early and waited at our table. 30 minutes passed, then an hour. I kept checking my phone, but there was nothing from him. Finally, I got a short text. "Sorry, something came up. Can we reschedule?" I sat there alone feeling stupid. The waiter kept asking if I wanted to order, and I kept saying I was waiting for someone. Eventually, I paid for my drink and left. I didn't go home. Instead, I drove to the park near campus where we used to hang out. I don't know why I went there. Maybe I already knew what I'd find. And I was right. Jerome was sitting on a bench with Brianna. They weren't touching, but they were sitting close and talking in a way that felt too familiar. Too intimate. I walked up to them. Brianna saw me first, and her face went pale. Jerome turned around and his expression was pure guilt. "I can explain," he started. "Were you ever going to tell me?" My voice came out steadier than I expected. He couldn't look me in the eye. "I don't know what's happening. I'm confused. Seeing her again brought up a lot of feelings I thought were gone." "Do you still love me?" He paused for 2